I can see
Did you put that
clearly.
kangaroo in a bubble?
I wish I couldn't see.
Everyone likes a little bit of water in their life.
It's a kangaroo.
I think sometimes
It's not a water creature. You can't even pull a horse on me. You can't even pull a horse on me. James Sullivan, out of context. And then I think I've said a lot of things worse out of context. The bright side, now I know we're going to see if we can get to that part of it. I think after I'm done with season 1 of this, whenever we get to that, I don't even know when there's a season break for this, honestly. Oh, for the record, though, I am skipping the live stream stuff, because if it's not canon, I don't count it. Maybe I'll get to those 1 days as like a one-off thing, but otherwise, no. Oh geez, what have I gotten myself into? Apparently it's still going and there's no season breaks. Well, fuck me. I was about to be like, what, the season break? I'll take care of Supernatural Origins. But, well, maybe they'll say in the description or something like that. I don't know. I did just give a quick scan, not so much of an actual overview. Oh great, I'm back in the Shadow Realm. I hear one incarnation of me already got out of here. Gaia, I don't want to hear about all this crap. Then again, when Gaia came out of the Olympus, in the Heroes of Olympus series.
Just a dream or a nightmare.
I couldn't unhear Oprah Winfrey. Damn you, Captain Planet. It wasn't be this awful big bad, and I'm just now I could hear Oprah Winfrey.
Heard the Oracle.
And now you can too. Except in your mind has your own rules.
I have my powers, or at least one of them. Apollo is the god of
prophecy. You dreamed.
As well as sunlight, archery, and music. Prophecy.
He's also the god of not believing it's not butter.
Maybe I could, I don't know, be able to do what the Oracle does someday. Oh, cool. Hey, Miss K. Hey, I got my powers.
She hates you.
Oh.
Nope.
I don't see you later.
If I knock on the door and hear a hiss, nope.
This is awesome. Okay, so I need to figure out how to decipher what this all means. Okay, so it was me. It was Shadow.
It's me, myself, and I.
Riding Shadow in a
lava
dark place. There was fire. Okay, there was fire, and things, and words. I need to get better at this.
How would you be able to tell the difference between a dream and a vision?
Much better at this. Why does
you could say you remember visions, but A, he's not really remembering.
Happen to be the person who would probably know about prophecies.
You can remember dreams.
What does this say?
You usually forget about them, but you can also remember them too.
That must be the next event. First we had the trial of Apollo, or rather Ares, then the unofficial trial of Apollo, and now I guess we just have a
the official flag event. Trial of Apollo.
I wonder what team I'm going to be put with. I guess we could hope to be put with my brother.
Capture the flag twins, to the death. Well, oh wait, to the near death.
The Apollo brothers on one team would be pretty good. Having maybe Mitch on my team, Son of Poseidon, that would be pretty cool as well. That silent guy in Mario did pretty well. But
if we could have the sun god and the water god.
Stick capture the flag necessarily. But anyway, can't really worry about all that right now, what team we're going to be on. We got to worry about the prophecies. Because I had a vision, which means
Apollo's god of the sun, I believe. Apollo's god of the sun, otherwise freaking Panda wouldn't be just looking at it for 6 hours. I know his sister's god of the moon, but I'm also bad at names at the moment.
Not very helpful, but the other two answers the Oracle gave me.
I can't remember every god.
Apparently, Miss K and the others.
Don't kill me for not remembering the god of opening doors.
So unfortunately,
the thing I like from the Rick Riordan book, though, he didn't like with the whole Rick Riordan series. He did focus on like the main gods being the main gods and all that stuff, but he was also allowed to use a bunch of obscure gods you never would have thought of before.
Multiple aspects of it may pertain to me.
It's really interesting when that sort of thing happens.
I could be a great hero. I could be a great terror. or I could wake titans, or since it's multiple, I could be
I
a
choose
great
E,
dark hero.
all of the above.
Less likely.
Or
I could
D,
be a terrifying hero.
F. I choose F, all of
I
the
could be a
above.
great terror who wakes titans.
None of the
those two
above.
go hand in
Blech.
hand. I could be
I
super
confused my
evil
own
and wake
joke.
Titans. I could be a great hero who wakes titans. I could be a great darkness who has terrifyingly a hero. I could be a titan who's the hero of darkness. I could be look, there's a lot of combinations this could be.
It's gonna end with like one of those whole like mad scientist things in movies where they have like, you know, all the newspapers that are connected on the walls. You know the
I
thing.
Don't necessarily want. You know, hero I can do. I can try to be a hero, but what if I'm not even destined to be a hero? It's just two of the other ones. All those things seem like probably not always the best things. I don't know, Shadow, what do you think?
You always know what to say.
You always got my back. Good to know. Anyway, I guess we just have to wait until more visions come to us. Then we can decipher the prophecies. But, might as well focus on the task at hand. We got that capture the flag coming up. Which means I'm probably going to need to arm myself a little better. Which I have been doing.
We're wearing invisible
Anyway,
armor
I've been
currently.
working on some new stuff. Getting some weapons ready. Because, well, I'm
The
not
sad
allowed to
thing
go
is
out
I'm
on my
not
own
lying.
adventures. I might need to make some cool stuff of my own.
Ah,
Like
useless.
attacking, right?
She couldn't even attack the ants.
Sometimes the Minotaurs attack. I guess when they're inside the camp, it's perfectly okay. Alright,
Oh,
anyway,
that's right,
I'm
it was
working at this
Minotaur. I thought
Forge
it was
of
the
Hephaestus
ant.
Here, and
Ant
I
was
have
last
iron.
episode.
Lots and lots of iron. I've melted it down, I've mined it up, gathered it, and, well, I can make full blocks out of it. I've also been making different pieces of weapons, as you can see here. I tipped this little pike with a diamond point, so it's actually a lot stronger than my fishing spear.
Lot
this is a
stronger.
much larger, cooler looking weapon, and this just looks like a stick with a pointy end, which is, you know, traditionally what weapons are.
True.
I also made these bows. I have a short bow, very similar to the one I've used before. It's pretty cool. And I have this long bow. Now, the long bow is apparently, you know, a much better range, much more power, but takes forever to aim.
Yeah.
And even when it does aim, it is not 100% accurate. If I am right in the middle
It's
of this
just
tree,
bad.
yeah, we just shot to the left of the tree. So, I'm not a fan of this iron longbow. And the wooden
Durability
short bow is
better be
probably a
through the
little too weak
roof
for my
then.
taste. Like, we can quickly fire, but it's not going to kick any harder than a regular bow would. So,
I wasted my
what I
time.
can do is maybe make a wooden longbow or an iron short bow and see what that is all set to do. So let me show you how I got these weapons all set up.
Okay.
I made this cast here, and if I hit this, we can get some iron into that cast. I believe we want some iron into this cast as well to make a big old metal plate and a iron bow arm. Those casts are made with
Looks like a
gold,
strip of
which I have in
bacon.
here as well. And as you can see, I gathered up a bunch of random things just to make this all possible. I also need to make the wooden bow arms, which means I'll need this bow limb pattern right here and some of my wood.
Sweet.
So let's just grab all of this, turn this into wood, and it should be super easy. Oh yeah, we also need the bowstrings, which bowstrings, you can actually make them out of vines, funny enough.
Huh.
But other than that, there's not...
Well, I guess that makes
super
sense.
crazy to do
I
with them.
assume they'd be worse
So,
than
let's just use
good
regular
old-fashioned string,
So I
but
think it'll look a little bit better.
hey, desperate times call for desperate actions.
To make the entire bow differently. And we have that, and then we just need to set up the bow arms. Nice and simple. And this can be done for like all
The
kinds
bow
of
arms
weapons,
of
too. It
Celtic
doesn't just have to
Guard.
be bows.
Guards.
So I think
yeah.
it's going to be pretty effective. Then over here we got the plate. We got that. Let's get another bow arm.
Why
and,
not?
Oh yeah, I set up this
After I
tool
have
as
two
well. Let me show
arms,
you how
for
I
goodness
make these
sake.
casts. I just have this stone tool rod, which is like essentially a handle. And if I select this
Ooh.
to focus upon the gold, then I can pour gold in around that, and although it'll eat away at the stone, it'll leave me with a nice solidified plate. Perfect. So what
These
can I
look like
make
they're
here?
getting scorched.
All the stuff. So let's get a tool forge going.
I'm not saying that's
and,
not how it's actually
well,
working
that's
in
gonna be
Minecraft.
this
I'm just
piece.
saying what I'm looking at.
And we can make a nice little iron short bow. But let's just focus on the wooden long bow right
What
now.
are all these blue
So I need
things?
to make that right here.
Hmm.
Wait. Which did I make it on this part?
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm.
Oh, I see their goals of how to make. They're
Two
like
wooden bow limbs. Well,
instruction
different sides.
books. I guess that's good.
And we'll use that.
For cookbooks.
And that will create ourselves a wooden longbow.
What
See
the
how
heck?
that shoots?
Oh,
And then we can also make ourselves
it's a
a short
blacksmith.
bow. Oh wait, no. We need to go over to the short bow section. We can also do crossbows at some point, which would be pretty cool. But hey,
For now, we're
being
running
the
with
son of
line
Apollo,
from.
let's focus on the.
It's one of the freaking Twitter
bows.
comments from the Stick of Truth,
So,
the South Park game
Sun's
with
going
the
down soon, but I
RPG.
do need to head over to the archery range and work on this
One of the
stuff.
characters doesn't want to be a blacksmith
Skip
anymore,
this.
and Cartman's just like,
It's
I don't know, but I don't know why, but there's something about
Drawback
you.
that I would
Every time I
like,
see you, I just think
we're getting
blacksmith.
I think I can also increase certain things of this, but we'll get
And
to
for
that.
those who haven't played the game, the joke is that
Wooden
he's saying it to an
short-
African
or the
American
wooden longbow.
individual.
Yeah, it's
Because
a little
Cartman
slower
gives
as
no
well,
fucks.
But I'm definitely finding good middle ground. Let's head over to the range and test these things out.
Oh. Silo.
Oh, hey,
One of the sons of Apollo. Hello.
that's Jakey, one of the sons of Poseidon.
Hello.
The
Very clear.
the only important son anyway. That's all you need to know.
You do know how many
Don't
kids
you
you
think?
have, right? I'm asking so I can find out, honestly.
So what are you doing here?
Testing out a new bow, seeing how accurate it is, and it's powerful, but I can't say it's super accurate. It's a bit-
Can I see, like, a
That one
I
stopped
think
in
that someone's
air.
not aiming at this target.
Honestly, Zell, I think you should get bonus
Yeah,
points.
mind
You
if I
stopped in
join you?
air,
Is
for
that
God's
this way?
sake.
Oh, that is quite a good shot.
Lucky.
Yeah, it's a perfect shot right there. Not bad.
Yeah, beginner's luck.
Even though I prefer to use my trident, you know.
Logically.
Yeah, heard about that.
And my ocean rod, obviously.
Man, you got
Would
cool
you like
stuff.
a bubble ride?
A bubble ride?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Like this.
What else could bubble ride mean?
You just put that thing in a boat?
It's a giraffe.
Well, everyone likes a little bit of water in their life.
I kind of want to go on a bubble ride.
You sure about that?
Yeah, kind of want to try it.
All right.
Okay, this feels weird. The kangaroo's with me. Okay, no, he's just trying to get me to.
Yeah.
There you
Now
go.
it is with you.
Okay.
Kangaroo
Two
Jack
bubbles.
3 is a lot weirder than I imagined
Weird.
it.
Oh, ow. Okay.
Though not as bad as I
Not bad.
imagined it.
Suppose in the wrong time, it could be very bad, but still. Pretty cool.
Oh,
Pretty
it's
cool.
gonna be.
I just
really
love how there's
fun
just a
when
bunch
I'm
of
visiting.
random animals around here. Got
Yeah, what
kangaroos,
about the
had
next event coming up?
penguins.
Capture the flag.
I don't know what's gonna happen in the series finale, but there better be a
Yeah.
goddamn Pokemon when
Very
this is all
excited
said and
about
done.
it.
Ampharos! Zebstrika!
You are sharing
Is that a
room
gun?
with Mitch,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. It's
How's
sometimes.
that going?
Well,
Your sword looks like a gun, or does your gun look like a
Smells a little
sword?
fishy.
I would assume it's
sometimes,
very
but-
terrible.
Odds are it's meant to be a sword with a blade
Not that
No, I
extension.
do, I know that. Not
Yeah.
that bad.
yeah, there was an incident with a
Thank
dolphin.
goodness it's
but,
only a duck, not a
you know, he's a
goose.
good roommate. Nice guy.
This stupid dolphin. Well, why don't you tell me? Does Mitch, does he always brings
Damn.
his trident with him? His stupid trident? Does he always like just walks around with it?
Generally,
Even
yeah.
against the
Keeps his
room?
trident
I
on
mean,
him.
we haven't
Looks like
seen
I
much
keep
of
my
him in this series,
bow
but
on
sure.
me. Or my new bow, at
Does
least.
he never put down the trident?
I don't
I
think
assume.
so. I mean, when he sleeps.
You're really good
sure.
for Son of Poseidon.
What, are you trying to steal his trident?
No, I
Want to
I've never done
appropriate the
anything
trident.
like that. I've not
Are you
like
sure?
I sneak into rooms. No,
Because
it's not like I sneak into everyone's room earlier. No, I did not do that.
I wasn't saying that,
That's
but
that's an accusation.
no, I wasn't accusing you of that. I was just saying, Mitch just talked to me a little bit about you and.
I get the
feelings
feeling he's
about the
trying to
trident.
tell us something. Call it a
The,
hunch.
the true feelings, the truth.
Men's
like,
intuition.
he's a thief. Steals things.
Is he a thief?
From me.
I mean,
Yes.
You were literally just talking about going in people's rooms within the last minute.
No, I said I did not do that.
Okay,
maybe
this is true.
the son
You
of
did say you
Aphrodite
didn't do that.
done it. Maybe he done that. I did not.
Why would he do that?
Well, he's the son of Aphrodite. What do you expect?
Him to care about
$5 footlongs.
love and beauty, not stealing, but it's kind of what I
Well,
would expect.
You would know more if you get to know him a little bit more. But Anyway, but like, what I'm trying to say, it's like, like, if you ever see him like leave the trident just on
Like-
the floor, you should,
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
think
yeah.
about,
I'll let you know, of course. But you don't have to
Yeah.
feel inferior to him.
I'm not inferior to
No,
him.
I know you're not. Obviously, you
godlike.
probably got plenty going for you. It's just you have a cool trident too,
You have
If
two
you say so.
tridents.
It's arguably just as cool as his.
Is that though? You have no
I don't want to be
idea
that guy, but it's hardly a
what the
trident.
trident really means,
No, not specifically.
I don't know. I just see
Apparently
that and I don't
it's
think
really
trident, but I guess there's a
deserved
pointy
trident,
part at the
and
end.
I deserve it, I
Well.
just need to somehow,
Maybe it's Disney
Well, let's think
forcing
you
my
deserve
image,
it.
but when
Maybe
I
one day
see
you'll earn it.
tridents, I think the middle part's supposed to be the biggest, while the other two are
the truth is,
equally
I
smaller.
already earned it,
not the other way
That's-
around.
Mitch
the
have it.
truth. Because he stole it. That's what I've been saying. He
Not steal, liberate.
just took it away from me. That one day, when it was being passed on, he just suddenly like rise his dolphin and then just come here, like just right in front of me, and just took it.
You were in the
No.
water?
Yes.
Okay.
There was supposed to be a ceremony, and I was supposed to get it, and somehow he just stole it.
Rode up in a
and-
dolphin and stole it.
Yes.
As you do.
Very unfortunate,
Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah.
I'd hate if someone.
I've been trying to tell him, but like somehow Mitch just does not get it.
I'd imagine
He
not.
doesn't understand the greatness you can do.
Maybe not, but he's learning, you're learning. Everyone here is here to learn. So maybe he'll find better understanding. Maybe he'll even give the trident to you someday when he feels
Yeah. Or,
it's right.
Yeah, or you can, you can just, give it to me since you guys are very.
I mean,
not
I don't
say
want
that.
to
Over your
get in the
dead
middle of all
body.
this. Just because he seems like a decent guy, you seem like a decent guy. I don't.
He's
think
bro
you'd have to,
stealing, you're
have an
not.
animosity towards
Wait,
each
no,
other.
switch that.
I think sometimes it's wise, in here is to, know what sides you're picking,
Sure.
and you have to make wise choices,
Okay. Tend to try to
Prattle
make wise choices
on.
myself.
Yeah, and let me tell you, Mitch, like, siding with Mitch is not a very good idea.
Says you.
I didn't say I was siding with him.
Didn't say I was something against
Yeah,
him
but-
either.
I'm just telling you, yeah, how unfortunate,
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Very
Well, yeah,
unfortunate.
it's very unfortunate that you decide to, just, to share a room with him, It's very, very fishy
For the most part, I
situation.
signed it. It's very fishy indeed. Like, specifically,
Mm,
not
yeah.
even metaphorically.
Huh.
It's just fishy. Like, yeah,
There's
it's
a lot of
an old
fish.
fish or something. Yeah, the dolphin in it, which isn't a fish in fairness, but it smells like one. He smells like
Which is
one.
more proof of, like,
You smell like one.
how not. I do not. I use deodorant for fishy boys.
I-
have not heard of that
You
brand.
quite literally asked
fine,
to
but I don't
take a
think
shower
deodorant's
in
gonna
the
match.
ocean.
A lifetime of.
Maybe that was the other
Swimming
one.
around in
I don't know.
seawater.
Well, I swim in very sweet water, and he swim in salty water because that's who he is.
Because that's what the ocean's
salty.
made of. Yes, salt water.
Yes. Anyway,
Now
I thought we
imagining
should
our
touch on,
roommate
but,
just being there like,
Yeah,
I
if you
am
ever
what's his
decide
face.
that you see
I only sleep.
something
I
lying
only
around,
sleep in salty
Yeah, yeah.
water.
take it to me,
This is who
Yeah,
I
I'll say a lot
am.
of, like-
Just as a Shadow the
I will
Hedgehog
definitely let you
thing.
know. I will definitely let you know. Anyway,
Yeah.
the
And
Oracle's
spinning
expecting
around
a
him
lot
is
of
not
you,
the
so
7
I'm
Chaos
gonna
Emeralds,
get back
but
to the
7
training
different
here.
types of fish.
Oh, the
I don't
Oracle.
care which ones, just 7 different types
Speaking
of
of
fish.
that, I forgot to, formally congratulate you for winning the first trial.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
Oh,
welcome.
Yeah, I guess,
I
Some
must say,
people
you
are
you
just a
have
bit
a lot
unlucky.
of luck on you,
Yeah, a little bit of luck came into it. A little bit of
Yeah.
just smart decisions. I guess
The
no one
result-
wanted to
the
attack the
result would've
person
been
fighting a
so much
harpy half the
different.
time.
The result would have been so much different, if it's on water,
Yeah, I guess it should be. Mitch, you would have done great.
Yeah, Mitch doesn't even want to show up. Pathetic.
Yeah, he was actually saving something. I forget.
The world.
Pathetic.
He had a good reason. Either way.
Yeah, but you know.
Gotta save money for that $5 footlong.
Yeah. And, well, the question specifically necessarily didn't tell me a whole lot. It helped a few things. And the night after,
What the heck was...
I think I finally
on
gained control
fire.
of my powers.
I thought I saw something giant behind
So
the
the Oracle really
camp, like a
knows
T-Rex or something.
Everything.
Knows everything.
We have
I think
freaking
so, yes.
before you get down my
Tells you
throat, we have
everything.
ducks,
I
we
am
have
not entirely
kangaroos,
sure.
we have minotaurs, we have a bunch of other stuff.
Oh.
Don't tell me you would have been like dinosaurs. That's
Well,
too
I never
far.
know that the Oracle knows things.
Of course the Oracle knows things. That's the whole point of the Oracle. All-knowing. Full of knowledge.
Well, I
You
wasn't really paying attention.
Knowing the future
when
and the
it
past
was
and all that stuff.
firstly introduced. So let's say if I somehow get to it, would it be possible if I ask something about my trident?
Yeah.
Probably.
There could be some answers about your
Just
trident.
give you a bunch of
Just make sure to
hocus
word it very
pocus.
specifically, because if you word it too vaguely,
Monkey's
you're not
paw.
gonna get a very good answer.
Oh,
For example, one of
I've
my
never-
questions, well, I guess I shouldn't say specific questions, it's probably not proper or something, but the question was pretty much just repeated back to me. So, just be careful with your
I
wording.
do want some answers.
I think
what's the
Xylo was
question
trying to
about
ask
the
for
trident you're
like
thinking?
more information on one of his trials, but she just repeated the trial anyway. So it's like,
you know,
hey,
I just,
can you tell
like,
me more?
thinking,
Can you
oh,
tell me about
maybe,
this trial? And then she just
you know,
repeats to
that-
him what the trial
that's what I
was,
need to get
everything he
mischief
already
to
knew.
The trident.
At least I
I
think.
mean, I don't know if it's going to tell you how to get the trident.
Huh?
from it.
There's raindrops now.
No, all I need to know
Are these collectibles? I
is that
doubt it.
if
I'm
I'm
joking.
worthy of the trident.
Yeah, that's actually
Because
a
that's
decent
what
question.
Mitch is denying. Oh.
I think if you ask the Oracle if you're worthy of the trident, you might get a straight answer.
I
Or
must need
you
to
might get an
figure out how to
answer.
get to the trident.
It's confusing, I guess. But yeah, that could work out. I guess you're really going to be trying to do your best, aren't you?
Hmm.
In the trials, in the events.
Yeah. I don't want to be against
I'm
you in
not-
this capture the flag.
Dog.
I'm not really sure about it, you know. Do I really want to just wait for another trial?
I mean,
There
what else
must
are you going to
be
do?
some other way. Well, I don't know, you know. I'm not suggesting that I want to break into the Oracle.
Is it just me, or generally when you say you're not doing something, it sounds more like that's something you are indeed suggesting?
Well, whatever gave that idea.
You know, you're a very interesting person, actually, you know.
Thank
Getting to
you.
know you. Yeah, someone tells
I
me.
tell you because in the
tells me that
rainstorm, but
you're
the
a very
thunder makes me
black
say
person.
no.
But you're not to me, you know.
Who said that?
Well, that's, you know, you don't have to know, but you know. I think you're very
Alright.
interesting, and you should keep on going with your whatever you were doing, you know. Work hard for the trials or whatever.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I actually have
This
big
bow had any
plans.
accuracy to it. So,
Maybe you should, you know, try something different, you know.
yeah.
Spice things up, you know, and just, you know, just make
At
the
this
right
point, I
choices,
just stay with the
you know.
basic weapons.
I always try to.
Yes.
It reminds me of like in Mega Man games where they give you a
Um,
bunch of like extra
like the
power-ups, and to be frank with
Besides
them,
the
unless
farming.
just like that one
Yeah,
broken one,
course.
you're usually just
Alright, you
using
have
the
a-
Mega
have a good day.
Buster.
Yes, I sure will. I must figure out a way to break. I mean,
Unless it's like for boss
You know,
weaknesses, in which
go
case,
back
go
into
ahead.
my cabin and you know nothing about the Oracle. You know,
Of course.
have fun in the rain. You know, water is good for you. You know, water is very good.
I trust
Yeah,
this about as
right.
much as I trust a fox with a
I'll
hen
see.
house.
Whew. That was awkward. Jakey and Mitch really don't get along, or at least Jakey doesn't get along.
With
I don't know
Mitch.
if Mitch feels the same way necessarily, but
Let's change one letter.
that is something. Something else. Well, we learned something. These weapons don't have the best accuracy. Of course, the crossbow, we already knew it doesn't have perfect accuracy. That is a four-headed creeper. But it does damage. Pretty much the
I would
same
hope
concept
so.
as
If it
this
did
longbow,
nothing,
I
then it would
suppose,
be
but
like, oh, I just
really
wasted all
doesn't
my
have-
stuff.
that shot was very accurate. But at longer range, yeah, it kind of shoots off to the side a little bit, which means I'm going to need to modify these weapons to be more accurate than ever. But one cool thing, this bow repairs itself in the sunlight, because it's made of wood. And is that really?
Super ant?
Another one of the ant soldiers?
It looks like he's trying to give you something.
Can you just stay away from
Is there something in that thing's hand?
Oh,
Or mouth,
man. You
I
know
should say?
what? I gotta capture the flag tomorrow. I can't bother with all these ant problems. I gotta get a pretty solid team
So
together.
our
and I gotta go
our
open
weapons
lucky
have
blocks.
healing
Welcome
factor.
back
Okay.
to the Temple of Taiki.
I've heard weird.
You have granted us very many likes over the past 2 episodes. So that means we got 13 blocks here to open.
Oh dear God.
Blocks that will hopefully not kill me repeatedly and explode right in front of my face. Well, that's an excellent start. The slowness is... How many are these?
Enough.
Spiders too, huh? Spiders too? You know what?
Just use some
Okay
sort of
with this.
explosive thing. Yeah,
can easily
like
defeat
no
all of
fire.
Up, I'm backed up against the wall. I'm up against the wall again. I'm just here to open blocks. Can I please
like how-
see again?
I like how.
This is why I need that
I
new
don't
bow.
really.
Okay, good. We can just go
So
and
it just
open
does not care.
more blocks. Wow, on the first block too, huh? Ooh, this could change
Block house.
things. Okay, good. Didn't destroy too much.
Die.
Okay, those are all horses. You guys are, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Is there a lever here?
Oh God, it's a
If that
giant
works.
house.
It does seem to be working. Fantastic. Oh, well, that's the answer. Hey, boots. Oh,
Nice.
those were my boots.
Oh
well. Let's, put this stuff back on, I suppose.
Those poor horses.
And load the crossbow for
Horse
the
eye?
next incursion. And probably set it up over here. Okay. It's more blocks to go. Please don't attack me, Manticore. Please don't attack me, witch. Can I even hit this thing? I did.
Huzzah! Whoa.
Easy. Let's keep this crossbow loaded. Yeah, stay busy with those bats, Manticore. Alright. Okay, cool. I'll count it. Counts as the lucky one. That's an explosion.
Something bad
that's
happened.
flowers. That's a sword. Kinda need a sword. I think the Manticore just stung me.
Something exploded.
I
Rude.
got 2 pieces of armor. You back off. I can do this.
Nope.
Do it. But
Oh.
hey, at least I'm here again. In
I thought the floor was
Block
lava or something.
Wonderland, where we can get this one.
Bookshelf.
And
Oh, great,
this
more
one
explosions.
With all the little
Oh, no, they're
kittens,
just cats,
and
okay.
finally, for the last block, an enchanting table. I'm gonna run away from this Manticore.
Bye. Darn manticores ruining all my fun.